Before the 1907 Franco-Siamese Treaty, Cambodia was under pressure from both Siam, Thailand, and Vietnam, and had lost significant territory. King Norodom sought French protection to counter Siamese influence. The 1907 treaty, which finalized the border demarcation, saw Siam ceding Battambang, Siem Reap, and Sisophon provinces back to Cambodia, which were historically Khmer territories. This treaty was a result of earlier agreements and the French protectorate over Cambodia. Before 1907, the road to the maps. 1. French expansion into mainland Southeast Asia. By the mid-19th century, France had already taken control of Cochinchina, southern Vietnam, and was expanding into Cambodia and Laos. 1863. King Norodom of Cambodia, facing threats from Siam and Vietnam, signed a treaty making Cambodia a French protectorate. This meant France took over Cambodia's foreign affairs and defense, but Siam still controlled some Cambodian provinces it had long held, Battambang, Siem Reap, and Sisophon. In the following decades, border disputes flared because maps were vague and boundaries were not clearly surveyed. 1893 Franco-Siamese War. Sparked by disputes in Laos, France blockaded Bangkok, forcing Siam to cede territories east of the Mekong to French Laos. This episode convinced both sides that they needed clearer maps to avoid misunderstandings and to prevent gunboat diplomacy from recurring. The 1904 Treaty and map-making precedent. The 1904 Treaty transferred additional territories, including in Laos and parts of Cambodia, to France. For the first time, the treaty required joint commissions to demarcate borders using survey maps. These became a precedent for 1907. However, the 1904 maps were controversial, especially the Preah Vihar area, where the French map placed the temple in Cambodia, contrary to Siam's initial interpretation of the watershed line. The 1907 Treaty, trigger for the famous maps. In 1907, Siam agreed to give Battambang, Siem Reap, and Sisophon to French Cambodia in exchange for the return of Trat and Den Sai to Siam. This treaty again called for jointly prepared official maps to fix the new frontier lines. They were drawn mainly by French surveyors, then shared with and accepted by Siam. They became legal instruments, not just drawings, cementing France's protectorate borders in Cambodia and influencing future disputes, notably Preah Vihar.